So then he kills his father, and then he comes back to Thebes because I can't remember the whole story exactly about what the pretext was. And the Thebes is under siege by the Sphinx, and the Sphinx has these riddles that it tells, and Oedipus, who's a smart guy, is able to answer the riddle and kill the Sphinx and save the city. And everyone's like, "Oh, well, you're wonderful. You can marry the queen because the king has died." And of course, that's his mom. And things just continue to go downhill, right? So his analysis of the Oedipus myth is that none of us is really supposed to be here because it's utterly improbable that you and I would have come into existence versus some other humans that could have been here, but they're not, right? Because they weren't born because of probabilities. Um, but we've got two things. We've got one thing going for us, and we've got one thing not going for us. One is we're smart and we can figure things out, and we can figure out the Sphinx's riddle, and we can solve problems. The other is we have no control over our emotions. We kill our dad. Tiresias comes in Sophocles' Oedipus Rex and says, "Well, you are actually the guy who killed the dad, right?" And and Oedipus says, "No way, you're a liar. We're going to banish you from the city, and you're going to be exiled. And you're going to be wandering the earth your whole life because you're a darn liar. I'm not the guy who did it, right?" And so he has this kind of myth of we're not supposed to be here, but since we're here, how should we behave? Well, we should moderate our emotions and not kill people on the road just because they're blocking our way, and work it out here, people, instead of killing your dad.